production at practice. I mean, the production meeting was now when you put at practice for your avatar, for your name. What up? Waterboy Network here. Got a lot going on today, so she come back on the screen. Thursday night football, week 4. Commanders, college football. Even had a big NBA trade. How y'all feel about that trade? Look, I don't know if it's. I would like them to keep Drew with Dame. That's what I would like, but it didn't go down like that. But we're gonna get into that and all that. I guess we gonna double time it today, huh? You on the road?
G got practice. His practice is over at 8:30. So we can do the shit.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Waterboys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Waterboy scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Waterboys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
L to the W. What up? It's good with you, man.
Practice, man.
Yeah, see. Welcome to Waterboy Network, man. Man, 757P here. Wally Carew. That's me, Wally Carew tonight. G from the shop at practice. You know what Wally Carew is? You a historian. Richard Pryor. Gene, what's the man? Richard Pryor and Gene. Hear no evil, what? See no evil.
Gene Wilder?
Gene Wilder, yeah. Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder. Hear no evil, see no evil. Richard Pryor was blind. His name was Wally Carew. That would be me.
What? And see no evil, hear no evil? Nah, that's You know that's my shit, but like you couldn't even get my man Gene Wilder name, so like you be butchering some shit, so I don't know what the fuck you be talking about.
I was giving it say Gene Hackman.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. I'm like,
but hey, listen, but I ain't want to disrespect neither one of them. You know what I mean? That'd have been a disrespect to both of them.
That was disrespectful. Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder played in too many movies not to motherfucking get that right. When you say Richard Pryor, you gonna name the motherfuckers character name, but you gonna butcher Gene Wilder real name. What kind of sense that makes?
Baby. Hey man, like I said,
rest in peace, Gene Wilder.
At least I ain't digging
rest in peace, Richard Pryor.
Gene Hackman though, man.
Man, yeah, man. And Gene Hackman's still out here kicking, man. But rest in peace, Richard Pryor. Rest in peace, Gene Wilder, the butcher, man.
Hey, Gene Hackman, like the white Samuel L. Jackson. Motherfucker been in a lot of movies, and he always good in his roles. You can't say a role Gene Hackman ain't that good in, bro.
No, Gene one of the top dogs. That's why we know his name. He been old since I've been a kid. You know what I'm saying?
He had the George Jefferson. He had the George Jefferson at 21.
Nah, look, he in one of my like not favorite movies, but one of my movies I hold dear, because Enemy of the State. He was in that joint, man. And that's one of the last movies I watched with my grandmother, man.
Will Smith, right?
Yeah, but he played that part, man. He played every part top dog, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, a sleeper movie is Absolute Power when he was the president, man. He was the president. Clint Eastwood was the burglar, man. You don't know about that absolute power. We can do this shit.
I know the movie. I didn't know the name. I know the movie. I didn't know the name.
Yeah, no, you don't know really much names. You fuck up names.
The Butcher coming.
Yeah, Benny the Butcher right there from 757.
Nah, man. Hey, like I said, welcome to Little Boy Network, man. Season 2, episode 4. Brett Favre. You know what I mean?
Brett Favre, right? I'll take that Brett Favre.
You know what I mean? The food stamp,
that's
the food stamp frauding motherfucker himself.
No, and that's a good call because they on tonight and they play Detroit and goddamn my man Big Face Hunter. That was the reason he liked the Packers. And I shouted him out last episode and I got that pick right. They came back 18 unanswered points.
Come on. At one time, Brett Favre was the GOAT in the league, man. You know what I mean?
He's in my top 10.
All his turnovers. Yeah, he was the GOAT at one time. You know what I mean?
See, I think that all his turnovers gets blown out of proportion, Paul. Because when you handle the football that much, that's what's going to happen, especially a gunslinger like that. Sometimes you go on shoot an innocent bystander. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he and fuck all y'all that's shooting indiscriminately. We gotta make that put that on wax. We don't condone that shit. But Brett Favre is in my top 10 just because his savviness, you know, getting out the pocket, making shit up, inventing shit on the run, the gun. You know what I'm saying? So that's my mind.
Listen, you said the turnovers blown out of proportion. I agree with you. This is off the strip that they put up a lot of points. He put up a lot of points. You know what I mean? He threw the ball a lot. So, come on, this is law of averages. If you're throwing the ball 35, 40 times, you're going to throw a pick here and there,
more than that.
Especially when you're aggressive with it.
Nah, but you know more than that, Paul. You know more than that? The eye test, I don't care what the stats would say. If he played only 7 years, you would have been like, man, that motherfucker was one of the baddest I ever seen. Because he gave zero fucks out there, and he was a certified leader. He'd go to war with anybody, and he got that ring. You know what I'm saying? They don't get that without Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and he was like one of the earliest athletes to go viral. The hat to the back. Remember the dance, the whole locker room dance, the hat shit? No, that was back early. That was back. I know what you thought I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was like, that's a viral. That's some viral.
No, that ain't going viral. That's sexual harassment.
Listen, I'm not even trying to think about that type of viral I thought you was talking about. I'm sitting here like, fuck is he bringing that shit up for?
Nah, you know, remember the locker room dance, pants to the back, or whatever it was, man. That was one of the first joints to go viral, man.
I wasn't on computer. Hey, look, I wasn't using them computers back then.
Speaking of Green Bay, man, they went from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, now to Jordan Love.
Buddy Love.
All right, we'll get right into it. Your man, Buddy Love, Jordan Love, my guy.
Nah,
Jordan
that's
Love.
big. No, get that shit right.
Guy, Jordan
no,
Love.
No,
my guy, Jordan Love.
No, listen, that's why I get that shit right. Hold the fuck up. That's my man, Big Face Hunter, man, because he played with the Packers. I'm telling you, I'ma still own that opinion I had. I ain't believe in him in the beginning of the season. He showed me some shit, but I ain't buying in and saying he the next 10-year starter for them peoples, man. So,
2 years ago, you said he was trash.
Yeah.
Don't bite your tongue on it. You said he was trash.
No. So hold on. No, you got me fucked up. I just told you I don't believe in him. Still, the fuck is you talking about? That
don't believe in him and calling him trash is two different things.
No, it's the same thing, bro. Like I'm not motherfucking riding that motherfucking ship.
Hey, look,
like
I'm
not saying, and I let it be known already. See, I remember very well. You seem to forget because you asked me just now, where the fuck I was at on location. I told you in the production meeting because you told me I wasn't motherfucking coming to the
no
production meeting. But what I'm telling you is, I told you I'm not rooting against him. I'm rooting for him, but I don't believe that shit. He ain't showed me nothing. Sam Howell, to me, Sam Howell done showed me a little more than I like. Than
you been watching Green Bay? Have you been watching Green Bay?
Yeah, he looked good in series. He looks good in series.
Listen.
And then hold the fuck up. He looks good in series.
How long you gonna talk?
Like, bro, that should be killing the host. Like, I'm telling you. Like for real, bro.
Come on.
He looks good in series, and then he looks trash in series. So yeah, I've been watching him. I've been watching every team.
Okay, listen, man. I'll give you that. It's only 3 games. You know what I mean? This game number 3 for him. So I give you that. Game number 3, game number 4. Does this start the week or does end the week? It starts the week. Game number 4. This is game number 4 for him. So I give you that. It's too early to say what he is and what he's not. You know what I mean? So far, he's on the right track. But I can say that. He's on the right track so far. You know what I mean? Like I said, though, they're a 2-point home dog to the Detroit Lions. 116 on the money line on the plus side for them. 45 to over under. The Lions are minus 141. What up, though?
Hey, y'all, take our shit off, man. You be looking too excited saying, what up, though? You a Detroit Lions fan in real life.
Whatever, man. No, I ain't a fan in real life. No, it is. Look, don't have your little personal B. Mitch hate towards them. I'm not a fan. I seen this in them when the dude was hired. They started off shitty. They played tough all year. They won a couple games at the end of that season. I said, they're going to be all right. He's going to get them where they need to be. It might not be no Super Bowl championship, but he's going to get them where they're a good team. The teams ain't going to want to play them. They're going to have some winning records. So I feel a little vindicated, a little self-vindicated that I seen that in them back then and I called it. That's all that is, man. All right, what up, though? All right? Good with that?
Yeah, okay.
Who you got? Let's go to the game. Who you got with the game, man?
I like Detroit to win flat out, but it's +2. +2 Detroit or +2 Green Bay?
+2 Green Bay.
Oh yeah, that's easy money. Give me Detroit money line. Easy money.
My thing with this is give me Green Bay plus money. Give me Green Bay plus money. Sunday at 1 o'clock. No, take that back. Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern time in Woody's house.
Oh.
The Atlanta Falcons, the Jacksonville Jaguars got a game in London. Not only is it going to be on regular TV, but like I said, it's going to be in Woody's room. They're doing a Toy Story. You see that shit? They're doing a Toy Story game.
What?
They're showing the actual game, but they're gonna be in the characters of Toy Story. It's gonna be it's like animation, but
what?
It's the real game. You heard that?
Is the real game going? No, hold on. Is the real game gonna be on?
Yeah.
All right, then I ain't watching that Toy Story shit.
You ain't gonna watch that?
Man, no. I want to see the NFL players. What the fuck? This is real stuff, man. Get the fuck out of here. They trying too much, bro. I'm good with the. I'm good with Peyton. Listen. I'm good with watching the game with Peyton Manning and Eli on the couch. I'm good with watching 2 Monday night football games on the same screen. I'm good with that. But man, you got to be fucking kidding me, man. How you gonna know who the players is?
It's gonna be the team, man. Atlanta Falcons gonna have an Atlanta Falcons jerseys. Excuse me, jerseys.
All right.
The Jacksonville gonna have on Jacksonville. It's gonna be like animation. It's gonna be like claymation.
I like Jacksonville, man.
What? Money line or -3?
Money line. Every time Jacksonville go over there, they the ones that go over there the most, overseas the most. So they always go over there. They comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? And every time I see them on the slate, I pick Jacksonville overseas. But also in overseas games, I usually, if it ain't Jacksonville playing, I usually pick the team that I think ain't gonna win. But they overseas, so I'm gonna pick them. And that should be coming up.
Listen, this is a home game for Jacksonville too. Like you said, they've been over there so much. They got a fan base over there. You know what I mean? The one thing about it is Atlanta can run that football. That's what I like. But I'm in agreement with you, man. I'm gonna take Jacksonville on their money line, 167. And I'm going to watch it on ESPN Plus. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to flip over to look at the animation. How can you not? I hear you, all this, all that, but how can you not see for yourself what it is?
No,
man?
I didn't.
That's crazy.
Listen, I didn't even hear about this shit. On top of, I am going to turn to it to see what the fuck. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna say, turn this bullshit. That's how I'm gonna do it. What the fuck? Okay, I seen it. Click. Let me see the real shit, man. I want to see Jesse Spano, man. Jesse Spano is a baller, man. My man Trevor Lawrence like that.
I started the season, people was hailing Arizona and Houston as the worst two teams in the league. But at Sunday at 1 o'clock, the two teams that's vying for the worst record right now is Denver and Chicago. All right? Chicago is a home underdog to Denver, +3.5, +148 on the money line, over under 46. Denver is a -180.
Yeah, that's easy money too. Give me Denver money line on that one right there. What's up, Chad?
I got Denver money line also, man. All right. Cleveland's a -3. There's a favorite -3 at home to Baltimore, -150 on the money line. Baltimore's +125, over under set at 40.
Yeah, I like Baltimore to bounce back. They should have won last week. They fucked that money up out there sleepwalking and shit. But yeah, give me Baltimore bounce back.
Give me Baltimore +3.5. This is gonna be a defensive game, which is gonna turn into a special teams game, which is gonna turn into a Justin Tucker game.
Oh yeah.
Houston is a 2.5 point underdog at home to Pittsburgh. Houston's +120 on the money line. Pittsburgh -148, over under set at 42.
And that joint stink like a mug, but they try and fool you. So give me Pittsburgh money line, man. That joint stink though. Yeah, but Miami. It just show, hey, nah, for real, it just show you that Pittsburgh, even though they beat the Cleveland the other night off some 2 turnover interceptions and shit, motherfucking pick sixes at that, 2 pick sixes. Pittsburgh is some shit for real. But yeah, give me Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is some shit. And they've been some shit for a minute. They've been some average shit for a minute. But the one thing they always do is compete and play good defense. They always got some defensive players.
Nah, they're a solid organization. That's why I think if Jordan Love ever is gonna work, like if Jordan Love was with us 2 years ago, we'd have ruined him. If he was with, another organization other than Green Bay, they would have ruined him. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think Justin Fields pretty good, but I think they ruining him, and he ain't doing no help to himself neither. But I think he got talent, but that organization ain't been shit for years.
Hey, listen, I like C.J. Stroud. I told y'all coming into the draft that I thought he was the best quarterback of the draft. I would have picked him over Bryce Young. You know what I mean? I like C.J. Stroud. He had a good game last week. Saying that, though, give me Pittsburgh money line for 148. Game of the week.
But you also said you like the kid from Florida that's with the Colts, Richardson, too. You like him?
Yeah. I like Richardson. No, I like Richardson, but if I let it be known, we go back on the draft joint. I said I like Stroud is the best quarterback in the draft. I said it back then. I would take Stroud over Bryce Young.
I'm not trying to rewind and hear you say I'm gonna take
You ain't
Stroud.
gotta rewind.
Oh,
you gotta rewind. I'm telling you.
No, did you hear what
I'm
you just said?
rewinding
The
for
fuck
you.
up. No, shut the fuck
I'm
up. You just
rewinding
said
for you.
I'm gonna take Stroud. Whoa. Pause yourself, man. I don't want to rewind and hear you talking about I'm gonna take Stroud.
You ain't gotta rewind. I'm telling you.
Damn. He ain't
Take
even
my word
pausing,
on it. Take my word on it. That's for you.
No, it ain't.
Like I said,
you can add it.
Buffalo is a home favorite, -3, -152 on the money line.
They trying to fool you.
Miami's a plus 125 money line.
To a team that put up basketball.
Over under is at 53.5.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with the over under. They trying to fool you. A team that scored 70 points last week, beat a team by 50, is the underdog by 3. Oh, yeah, people going to jump on that. Give me Buffalo money line, man. Mafia,
Give me Buffalo. Give me Buffalo money line, man. Carolina is a home dog.
They might blow them out, too. Hey, they might beat them by 10. But give me Buffalo.
Hold on. Let me revisit that one. Hold on.
That's what she said.
Nah. I'm gonna ride with that. Then sure ain't gonna take on that minus. Wow. This might end up being a field goal game too. Like I said, Carolina's on the road, is at home, a home dog, +4.5, +175 money line. Minnesota -220, 40 over under set at 46.
What's the spread? I'm taking Minnesota.
-4.5, Minnesota.
Yeah, I like they're gonna win big. Kirk Cousins gonna throw for about 700.
To me, this is just off the strength that homeboy was out last week with an injury. You know what I mean? You're a rookie. You ain't coming right back in the fray and just gonna get a win. Give me Minnesota minus that 4.5 too.
Man, they 0-3. They better win.
Cincinnati is a 2.5 point favorite on the road to Tennessee. They're -139 on the money line. Tennessee's +114 over under set at 41.
I'm gonna really bet on this shit because give me Tennessee, man. Tennessee. What is it? 2.5?
+2.5.
Yeah. Let's move that to 3.5. +3.5 Tennessee. Give me that right there. And they might win the game flat out. And then Bengals 1-3. Hey, you know why? You said last
Tell
week
me why.
that was your
my lot.
Hey, bro, I watched that clip. Man, I said every time he do that shit gonna be wrong. So look, but what you did say is Vrabel though, and Vrabel gonna draw that shit up because Burrow ain't good with his legs right now. He ain't all the way healthy with his legs. None of that agility that he got, because Young an athlete. He's not a running quarterback. He's a passer, but he got feet, and you could tell last week he ain't all the way right. You know what I'm saying? So look like them hips hurt too. But Vrabel gonna draw it up to crush Slim. They better run heavy. Joe Mixon.
You got them with the points?
Yeah, because for the sake of my record. Last week I bust that ass. This week I'm gonna bust that ass. Pause.
I'll take it with the same 3.5.
Tennessee?
Colts. Yeah, Tennessee.
Right.
The Colts and the Rams. Pick them. -110 across the board. Over understat at 46.
Thank you.
Now, I should have said to the Colts, because I called that Colts game against Baltimore last week. That's what I said. With the Colts, man. I'm taking.
Look,
with the
you
Colts
you ain't
again. They 3-1. What they 2-1 or 3-1? They 2-1, right? They about to go
who
3-1. The
who
Colts. The Colts.
see. This is what I'm telling you. You didn't even know they was undefeated last week.
Oh, that's right. So they about to go undefeated. They about to be 4 though. Give me the Colts.
Yeah, give me the Rams, easy money, man.
All right.
Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams minus 3.5. I'm pumping it up. They're gonna win by a touchdown. Give me the Rams minus 5.5. They're gonna win by a touchdown.
See, so what we have here, all right, we have H. Rothstein over here. H. Rothstein over here.
If I was Ace,
You know what I mean?
hey, listen.
He said his own lines.
No,
you know
listen.
What I mean?
If I was Ace,
gambling with G from the shop.
if I was Ace, listen. If I was Ace, I would not be doing no shows. I seen the movie. They ain't like that shit. I would just be in the back doing food and beverage. I ain't shit. So don't put that Ace Rothstein on me, because I wish I was. I'd be doing food and beverage, not doing no shows.
Yeah, like I said, H. Rothstein over here, he give you his own lines. Nah, this is good though. But what he teach you is, man, play the way you want to play.
Nah, if you got
you
a hunch,
manipulate the system to win.
No, listen. If you got a hunch, remember last year, we was an 11-point dog against the Eagles, right? When they was undefeated. Mm-hmm. We won by 11. If you had flip-flopped them lines, Washington would have been paying out like plus about 1,200. Because on the money line, they was, I think, plus 400 last year. You hear what I'm saying? So if you pump them up to the favor, Slim, you cleaning up, man. You had plus 1,200, something like that, man.
Yeah, more look.
But right there in the pick 'em, if I put him at minus 5.5,
who you say you taking? Who you say you taking again?
I like the Rams. Yeah, I like the Rams.
Yeah, give me the Colts to go 4-0. Hold on.
Hey, man, shout out my man Joe Jack, man. My man Joe Jackson, man. DC Word of the Week, man. Shirts, man. Go ahead, DM him, man. Instagram, DC Word of the Week. At DC Word of the Week. At Joe Jack, MGL. You get all your info, man. You get your shirt ASAP, man. Go ahead, support a real funny, natural funny motherfucker, man. Just went down to Lincoln Theater and seen him play Coach on grease with a side of mumbo sauce, man, the plate, man. That shit was like that. Joe Jackson, funny motherfucker, man. You all right over there, man?
Yeah, man. This fool interrupted me about some picks. Yeah, give me Detroit, man. All right. Okay.
What?
All right, Tampa Bay, New Orleans. New Orleans is
Detroit was the first. All right, go ahead, man. Hey, man, I'm just here, man.
What you talking about?
You said, give me Detroit. Motherfucker, we was on the Rams game. What the fuck?
Nah, my man was good. My man East was calling about the game.
Hey, tell him that shit. And tell him if you hear that, go the other way.
Look, man, New Orleans is a home favorite, man. 3.5 points, minus 3.5, minus 175. Tampa Bay plus 140, over under set at 39.5.
Give me Tampa Bay with them points to cover, man. What is it, 3.5? You said 3.5? Yeah, I like that.
Jameis Winston gonna get the start more than most likely. That means
either way, I like them anyway, because Slim hurt too. Derek Carr.
I just said Jameis Winston gonna get the start for New Orleans.
No, but I'm saying either way, Tampa Bay know that motherfucker, so they gonna crush his ass. And motherfucking Tampa Bay, like you picked them last week to beat Philly, so I'm picking them this week, easy money for real, cause the Saints ain't that, and they get Kamara back too.
Yeah, they get Kamara back.
Yeah, a lot of people gonna jump on that shit like they about to roll. Nah, at home too. Nah, give me who they got?
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, give me the Buccaneers, man.
Tampa
With
Bay in
them
the points too. I'll take Tampa Bay in the 3.5 too, man. 4 o'clock, man. Lost the Raiders. A road underdog to the Chargers. All right, they +5, +195 on the money line. The Chargers are -245 on the money line. Over under set at 48.5.
Yeah. They told you you said it last week. They was one of the best. They was the best defeated teams, and they got their first W, so they're going to follow it up with another one. Justin Herbert probably throw for about 600-700 again. You know, he a bad motherfucker, man.
Give me the Chargers -4.5.
You said they -245?
Yeah, they -245.
Yeah, give me the Chargers with that 4.5 too, man. They're going to win by a touchdown also.
Dallas. Motherfuckers. Dallas is a home favorite. 6.5 points. -305 on the money line. To New England was +235 on the money line. Over under set at 43.5.
Give me them fuckers, man. Cover that spread, man.
Taking them fuckers to cover that spread? Nah, give me the Patriots. Give me them Pats. And that's 6.5, buddy.
They gonna beat all dog shit out of them,
Nah,
man.
listen. One thing New England been playing is some good defense. And this is Zeke game, man. This is Zeke game. See, the Cowboys didn't know. See, they know how to use Zeke. You know what I mean? What they did, but they got mad because Zeke got old. He just got a little bit old. I mean, body old. I don't mean age old. You know what I mean? Running back old. But one thing he still do effectively is run between the tackles. Got like, what, 80, 85 yards last week. And that's what New England likes. That's what New England needs. They're going to slow down the game, speed it up, and they're going to cover that 6.5. San Francisco, -14. Money line at -1,000. Home favorite to Arizona Cardinals. Don't feisty to the Cardinals, man. The Cardinals +540 on the money line, over under set at 44. Now I want to take this. I want to take the Cardinals in the points like bad in the month at 14.5. I want to take it at 14.5. Just off the strength that I know San Francisco gonna win this game. But if you look at the money line is only 44. So they're saying they're gonna score 30 points. And Arizona only gonna put up 14. I don't know.
You mean the over under?
Yeah. My fault. Over under. You
know
that's what you're here for.
They
man. This is what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is they played us, they played the Giants, and they played the Cowboys. They played the old NFC East schedule. They used to be in the NFC East, right? And they went 1-2. Now the 2 games they should have won was us and the Giants. You know, we supposed to be lesser team than the Cowboys, and that's the game they won. So what it is how good or how bad those 3 teams is in my mind.
Nah, that shit week to week, it should fluctuate.
That's true. That is true. Fuck, you know, give me Arizona in 14.5.
You ain't doing nothing wrong. They undefeated on the spread. This year they undefeated.
Huh. We'll take an L sometime. Hopefully it ain't on Sunday.
Nah, give me.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing though. They always play the 49ers tough. Always. No matter who is it.
You said they used to be in the NFC East. Now they in the San Fran division. So
Yeah.
give me San Fran. Nick Bosa gonna stomp down on all that shit. 30-12. Yeah, they'll cover that 14 and a half. The 30-12, that's minus 18. Yeah, give me San Fran with them points. Minus 13 and a half.
The New York Jets, a 9-point underdog at home to the Kansas City Chiefs. Jets are plus 325 on the money line. Chiefs minus 455 over under set of 41 and a half.
Yeah, that shit gonna get ugly. Michael Jordan, they gonna get their stride this week. 44-10. Chiefs. Michael Jordan now.
All right, give me Chiefs and then 9. Monday night, the Giants are home dog to Seattle. They're minus 105 on the money line. Seattle's minus 117 over under set of 47. Spread is at 1.
I like the Giants, man. Giants money line.
Give me Seattle money line. Your man Daniel Jones is 1-12 in prime time game. He got 1-13.
So you said he got a chance.
Last but not least, to the mix.
Hey, was that one against us?
It might have been, bro. It doesn't always seem like it is.
Nah, that motherfucker.
Yeah, I think it was because he was like, well, he was like what? He was like undefeated against us, right? Or he only got like one loss.
Joe Montana, man. He Joe Montana. He Hall of Fame, man. Gold jacket against us.
Yeah, right.
If he played against us every game, bro, they'd have voted him in early, man.
Give me the Redskin Killers. Who killed us every time they played?
Yeah, I like the Giants though to win flat out, man. Everybody think they done. I don't think so.
I guess I'll take a Seattle on the money line. But yo, tell me who the Redskin Killers? Who killed us every time we played?
Randall Cunningham, Lawrence Taylor, goddamn Michael Irv, Jay Novacek, Darryl Moose Johnson, Jason Witten, motherfucker.
Joe Morris.
Man,
Joe Morris.
Keith Byers.
Roy Green.
Man, Larry Centers with the Cardinals. Hey, bro, we be making
Mark Bavaro. Hold on. Tiki Barber, a Redskin killer. Every time we played against him, he rushed for 150.
Hey, you know who y'all like used to play well against us every time, though? And he one of my favorite players.
Neil Lomax.
No, Brian Urlacher, man. He always play, even if we beat them, he will always play well against us. You know,
B. Mitch. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Urlacher always did play well against us.
Sean Lee, man. Sean Lee, Hall of Fame, man.
So for the Cowboys?
If he don't get hurt,
linebacker.
He got hurt too much, but he a Hall of Fame dude, talent, man. I told me that, but he always crushed us.
DeMarcus Ware.
Man, we ain't gonna keep naming motherfuckers that cooked us, man. Fuck them.
That's all you got.
Nah, I want to get away from this conversation. But I'm gonna tell you,
we're gonna stay with the boys though.
My two that I hated the most, like playing, like watching, Jay Novacek and Emmett, man. I hate
same positions, different players. For me, it was Joe Morris and Mark Bavaro for the Giants. Like I said, man, Commanders 9-point underdog on the road at Philly. They're plus 300 on the money line. Philly's a minus 385 over under set at 43.5, man. So what's the keys for this game? All right, Washington defense against Philly offense. You got Hurts, Brown, Smith, Swift. What's the key? What's the key with Washington defense stopping Philly offense? How you win that game?
To me, it's the same key we should have fucking implemented last week. I'm glad we got our lunch handed to us so we see what not the fuck to do. You better contain them legs on Jalen Hurts, because we ain't contain. When he can do what he want with his legs, the whole offense open up. And everybody that say he does nothing out there but run, or he not that good because he got all these receivers that's super good. Nah, once he get in that groove, he just like unstoppable. That's why he was one of the MVP type candidates last season when they was going rolling through the whole league. So I don't, man, you gotta contain Jalen Hurts, smack him like Tampa Bay did a good job, like semi, even though they got smit at, but
they was in the game. They was in the game on defense. They just couldn't do nothing on offense.
Nah, because even with the long deep ball touchdown pause, with that deep, he got crushed. He got crushed, and the pass was perfect, but he got crushed. That's all we gotta do is crush his ass and force some turnover.
All right, see, for me, I'm thinking a little differently. The same but different. Right. What I'm seeing after 3 games, what I'm seeing from the Eagles is they not really clicking yet with the passing game, not consistently. So Sirianno is playing like they played with Jalen Hurts' first year starter. They running the ball. We got to stop DeAndre Swift. We got to stop DeAndre Swift.
Motherfucker
First and foremost.
Nah, but see, that's the run. Like, man, they was pounding.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is they got to stop DeAndre Smith first and foremost, because that's what Philly doing this year. Let me finish. Let me finish. That's what Philly is doing this year. They running the ball with the running back position, not just Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? So we need to stop that run first and foremost. Now, I need to see Jamin Davis on the field more than he's on the field. Like this what happened last week with Buffalo. Just because they passing the ball, you still need to account for the fact that Jalen Hurts can beat you with his feet.
No, but see, that's what I'm telling you. No, but see, that's what I'm telling you. I'm not just saying with the run. When he gets out of the pocket and gets to improvise and shit, because he is so athletic. That's what Josh Allen do too. We ain't contain that shit. And Tampa Bay did it and had him in that pocket a little bit uncomfortable at times. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. And you know what? You better, DeAndre Swift is at the top of the fucking list because he had about 1,000 yards last week. Motherfucker looked like he was back at Georgia. Because I always thought honestly, I thought he was more talented than all them, Sony Michel and Nick Chubb and all them. And I get well soon, Nick Chubb.
Listen, like I said, my key is first stop Swift. 2, I need to see Jamin Davis on the field more than what he was last week. Don't treat these passing situations like they just passing situations. You know what I mean? He got the speed to go sideline to sideline with these type quarterbacks, with your Hurts and your Allens. Keep them on the field, man. Do something with them. Tell them to go get the quarterback or the spot a quarterback or something. But I need to see more Jamin Davis on the field this week against Philly. So that's my game plan, man. Stop Swift, contain Hurts. You gotta make them one-dimensional. I'd rather them try to throw the ball than them running, because they've been doing a damn good job this season running the ball. That's been their bread and butter, is the run. All right, Washington.
That's where I see that. No, but that's where I see his winning going away. If we really, when he do drop back and pass, make him guess, not know when to get out the pocket, because he's savvy as shit, like a basketball player, man. So I don't know. Man. To me, AJ Brown, like,
you know what I need to see step up this week? We ain't been hearing too much of him through 3 games, man. And that's Derek Force, Defoe. This was the game you started to love Defoe, because he was all over the field on that Monday night game. He had the interception, fumble recovery. You know what I mean? He's been quiet through 3 games. You ain't been hearing too much about him other than him giving up that touchdown to Gabe Davis on Sunday. You know what I mean? So I need to see Defoe come up and show up on Sunday, man.
Nah, but the
Washington
whole time you done heard the other secondary dudes' names, and you ain't hear his name last week because that front four ain't give him no fucking help. That front four terrorized the pocket, man. That secondary job gonna be easier. So I think that he a dude that definitely could step up if our front four show up, which we was regular last week.
Yeah, I'm just talking about through 3 games, he hasn't been making that splash play. You know what I mean? He hasn't given up a lot, you know what I mean? But he hasn't made that splash play like he has been known for last season. All right. Us on offense against Philly defense. How you want to see us attack Philly defense?
Shit, they vicious. Better hold on to the football.
Across the board.
How many interceptions that motherfucker threw last week? 4. Then somebody put it on the carpet. Like, man, take care of the football. Take care of the football. Don't get me wrong, they ain't no Baltimore Ravens or 85 Bears, but they vicious. All around, they vicious. Secondary.
They're good defense.
Hmm?
They're good defense. They're good defense.
No, they
man.
a good. They a good. They from top to bottom. Pause. They a good ass solid team.
Yeah, they got size. They fast. Pause. You know what I mean? So they're well disciplined. You know what I mean? They be where they're supposed to be. You don't see them blowing a lot of coverages. You know what I mean? You don't see people running wide open. You know, people make plays, but you don't just see, you know, a receiver and then you see the corner 15 yards away.
No, but they can get cooked by our receivers though, and it's about time for our receivers too. Like we took a week off, man. We was still on the. Hey, they say this a long honeymoon and shit. I think the honeymoon's over when you get smacked right there one time. So, like now it's you do got a winner every week. You can't.
Honeymoon with who though? Now we're wrong.
No, I'm talking. No, listen. Nah, but listen, bro.
It was over before it started.
No, what I'm saying is everybody was on a high. You that deep in the dumps. We was in the motherfucking tabloids every motherfucking day for the wrong shit, and we celebrate getting a new owner, and then start off with a quarterback that really ain't show shit. And then we do go 2-0. Like, nah, we took a break. We got relaxed, got Smith at. And motherfucking, yeah, wake up and smell of coffee. Now we got a division motherfucker that really could beat you 37-3 too. That's how good they is. So you don't want 2 weeks in a row of that bullshit. I know I don't.
Look, I look at it like this for Washington offense. Now, I originally was thinking like, yeah, I need to see 49 runs. That's how you beat them. You smack them in the face, you beat the bully. But I started thinking like, the only reason why we was calling for 49 runs last year because the quarterback that was there, number 4 from ODU, he couldn't make all the throws. He had limited arm strength. You know what I mean? How can make the throws? So I don't want to see them get too far away from what they've been doing. I want to see him, you know what I mean, run a little more. I do want to see that. Commit to Robinson a little bit more, man. You know what I mean? Make Robinson a real advantage. You know what I mean, for you. So, but I still want to see that aggressive passing game too. You know what I mean? So
Nah, but it only opened up if he got protection, and you open that up by running the football to keep the defense honest, motherfucker. Then you throw that play action. Tell that motherfucker to speed that shit up because you ain't got all day, bro. Keep rolling out backwards and shit when you in trouble. That shit be looking goofy, man. That's the only thing I got against him. His pocket awareness stinks, and his timing. Like when you supposed to run away, he like 2 seconds too late. You know what I'm saying? Every time.
I don't know if he got. I mean, you could be right. I don't know if that's pocket awareness or he's trying to be like, I'm gonna hang in the pocket and give my guys a chance so I can make a play. I can get away in the last.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey, dog. If you get hit that many times, you got to figure out It ain't working. No, let me get out of this goddamn trouble.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, because he look like he always trying to make a big play. But you're right though, it's the old line, man. The whole key is the old line. Let's say there's no pro bowlers on the offensive line.
No, but listen.
But they need to play collectively well together.
No, but listen, you gotta still be aware. And I know, I done played sports enough to know this teammate ain't helping me and this teammate ain't helping me. I'm not gonna keep depending on them. Motherfucking, they keep getting me killed. That's like trying to cook a dinner in a burning house. He was cooking and still cooking, thinking he was gonna finish the meal. No, motherfucker, you getting killed.
Now you're right.
Get out of there.
You're right. You saying what he need to do to rectify the situation. What I'm saying is what the offensive line need to do to rectify the situation. They need to play better still though. You know what I mean? It shouldn't just be we this good and that's it. So Sam deal with it, get rid of the ball, run or whatever. Nah, they need to play better too. You know what I mean? All across the board, man. The inside I've been happy with. It's the two motherfuckers on the outside is inconsistent.
No, but I need my quarterback to be a little more aware when to improvise. Like, bro, like you keep going through your progressions, trying to do all this, that, and the third, hang in there and give your men time to get open and work to get open, going through all these progressions, and you still getting killed, man. You done got burnt by gonorrhea from this girl twice, and you went in her raw again. Like you ain't learning.
Listen, man. Let's do some over-unders. Sam Howell, over under 220 yards.
Over. We're gonna win.
Sam Howell, over under a touchdown and a half. 1.5 touchdowns.
How you mean though? Can one of them be for a rush?
Passing.
Nah, I got him one. I got him throwing one. He might run one. I got Brian Robinson.
Hey, listen, man. Just be coachable, man. All right. Terry over under 75 yards.
Under.
Hold on, let me give mine for Howell. I got Howell over 220.
You said 175 yards from McClung?
Under 75 yards. Terry over under 75 yards.
75. It sounded like you said 175. I'm gonna go. Shit, it might be right there at it, so I'm gonna go under.
Okay, you deaf. Give me over. Terry kills Slay, man. Every time he plays Slay, he get the better of pause.
Well, I think Doxson gonna get a lot of that shit. So, you know.
Robinson over under 75 yards.
Oh no! Oh, I'm going over again because a couple weeks ago he looked good. They better work it in. So if he get over 75, that run is working. I'm going over.
I said over last week. He got 80, 85 or something. I'm going over this week. Who's the leading receiver?
Doxson.
Dotson? I said
Doxson
Terry last
off.
week. I'm going to say Terry this week.
Doxson going off this week. Doxson was quiet as a motherfucker last 2 weeks. Man.
Who's your offensive MVP for the game?
It might be Joey Sly with a walk-off game winner.
I'm going to take Robinson. Robinson's going to have a touchdown rushing and a touchdown receiving.
He definitely been showing me a lot catching the football out the backfield. He been doing what I thought they was going to use Gibson to do. Gibson, I seen him at work the day I told him he was moving them boxes too slow. So he might not work out with me.
Hey, look, but you know what that is though too. That's so the defense can't just always say, "Oh, when 8 is on the field, they run it." You know what I mean? So that's good that he's been showing improving in that passing game. Let's do some defense numbers, man. Let's go sacks. Montez Sweat over 1.5 sacks. Over or under.
I'm gonna have I'm gonna have them at 1. So under. Everybody might get one this week.
Hey, it's the same number for all of them. Young, Chase Young, over under.
Over.
I got Montez Sweat with the over. No, I don't. I got Montez Sweat with the under. I got Chase with the under. Payne, over under a sack and a half.
I'm gonna say 1, 2. I told you, I'm predicting we're gonna get them pressures like we did that. I don't know what game that was. Them 37 pressures. We might not get that many. But each of them motherfuckers gonna get 1 sack. And I
got Payne with 2.
Like
I got Payne on the over.
Somebody like Cam Curl or somebody gonna get a sack. Somebody sneaky. That's what we got.
I'm doing for these players. I'm doing for the front four though. I got Payne over 2. Honestly, I see Sweat with 1. I see Chase with maybe like a half. I got Payne with 2. I see Chase with a half with Allen. So I got Allen over the 1.5. What you got for Allen? Over under 1.5.
I'm going 1 for the across the board.
All right, so you going under across the board. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna lead your tackles?
Deron Payne.
Give me Cam Kerr.
If we shut that run down like you said we got to with DeAndre Swift, Deron Payne.
Give me Cam Kerr. Interceptions.
Hey, you know what though? You know who better? Who better?
Who? Jamin Davis.
If he doing his job, he better have 10, 12 tackles.
Hold on. Really, it should be Cody Barton because he gets more snaps than Jamin Davis.
Hey, bro, and that shit better change. Like you just said.
That's my point. I said that.
No, I know. I just said that you said that. All right, keep it going. This motherfucker.
I heard you. Anyways, give me your final score. Oh, my fault. Hold on. I was skipping. Defensive MVP.
Jamin Davis with the 12 tackles. And might force a fumble.
Deron Payne.
And you know what's gonna be fucked up? We're gonna have to hear Ron say, see, he's finally getting it. He's fine.
Took him a couple years to mature.
He had
the unfortunate incident in the offseason.
Man, Lord, he better. Hey, bro,
you know he gonna say this shit, man.
Like, take the microphone from this motherfucker, man.
Final score. Give me your final score.
For us to win, it's gotta be a little.
I know you ain't picking no other way.
No, for us to win, it's gotta be a 24, 21, 27, 20. Something like that.
Give me one score, man. Give me one score. 27. That's how I'm trying to deduce my shit, motherfucker.
You ain't even remember in the production meeting what I said.
Use your inside voice.
So now I'm supposed to do this goddamn fly-by-night little.
Yeah. You keep talking about this production meeting that never happened. But go ahead. Give me your final score, man.
Fuck that, man. Hey, man.
Give me your final score.
Man, 21. 23-19.
I got a 27-23. The road team, the burgundy and gold.
It's the only
Let's go back a day. Let's go back a day. Let's go back to the future. Little college football. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games. 5 games on Saturday. There's a game on right now, too. Temple and Tulsa. You know what I mean? Temple started out a 3.5 point underdog.
I picked Tulsa.
Yeah, Tulsa. Tulsa started out a 3.5 point favorite. It was minus 175 on the money line. The over-under was set as 55. See what the score is right there.
And it's at Tulsa.
Tulsa up 14-3.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see what's on live action on this shit.
You got Western
Close the
Kentucky
books.
at Middle Tennessee State at Western Kentucky. I took Western Kentucky with that minus 250 on the money line.
Yeah, all you got now is Temple
But
plus
tomorrow is
525.
tomorrow top flight game, man. That's when
Over
Oregon State,
was at 600.
Utah play Oregon State tomorrow, right?
Yeah, got you. I got you right here, man. That's the first game we're gonna do. Oregon State is a 4-point favorite at home, minus 175 on the money line. Utah plus 140 on the money line. Over under at 44 and a half.
Man, Utah look good, man, but they take a L. So give me Oregon State. This joint gonna be high juggernaut, man. Pop, man. A lot of points. Give me the what's the over? 79.
44 and a half.
For real? That make you
40.
scared to take the over. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with Oregon State money line at home. That Beaver Stadium be rocking.
Oh, give me money. Oh.
Beaver, the Beaver is good. I like the Beaver.
Give me
I
Oregon
like
State too, man. Give me Oregon State too, man. You know what I mean? Shout out Ocho Cinco.
They on the bounce back. Shout out Gary Payton.
Hey, Saturday, Syracuse is a home dog, 6.5 points plus 200 on the money line to
Man,
Clemson.
shout out to
Clemson, who came off that. Clemson, hold on, you shout out what I did done. Clemson, who came off that loss to Florida State at minus 230. At minus 250. 53 and a half is the over under. Now, good. Do your shout outs and do your picks.
Man, you can't say Oregon State without shouting out AC Green, man. Like he played there with the Jerry curl.
Shout out Ocho Cinco, man.
Man, no. AC Green,
the 8.
Gary Payton.
Listen, man, we talking football. Let's go. Give me your pick, man. Who you want? Clemson, Syracuse. Clemson 6.5 point favorite.
Yeah, Syracuse undefeated too. It's at Syracuse, right?
At Syracuse.
Clemson some shit. Give me Clemson. Give me Clemson. Give me Clemson money line.
Give me Syracuse plus that 6.5.
Damn, they getting that much?
Getting that much.
See that Jordan trying to fool you, or they trying to fool you because motherfuckers just be going with Clemson because of but Clemson some shit this year. But I'm
carrier don't listen, man. That was a tough loss last week, man. That was a tough loss last week. That one loss is gonna turn into 2.
Nah,
Ole Miss.
Clemson?
Yeah, I got Syracuse.
I
ain't taking the money line. I ain't taking the money line. I'm taking Cuse with the spread.
No, they done lost a couple of them motherfuckers already. This will be 3. This will be loss number 3 if Clemson lose this joint. So I'm going with what is it? Clemson minus 250?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay safe and put a rubber on. When you bet minus 250, you just gotta bet a little more. I'm gonna put a rubber on and I'm going Clemson money line.
Yeah, all right. Give me Cuse plus that 6.5, man. Ole Miss is a 2.5 point underdog at home to LSU. Ole Miss is a plus 115 on the money line. LSU minus 141. Over under set is 67.5. Give me LSU money. Give me LSU money line, man. They've been my team. Brian Kelly, former Notre Dame coach. I always liked his style. This year too, let's make a move. Give me the LSU money line.
I think you the only person that's ever said that out loud. That somebody like Brian Kelly's style. They might say they like his football style, but that's a fucked up motherfucker right there. But he do know how to coach, so he figured it out. And they already lost one. They still trying to be in that playoffs. They one of the best teams in the country talent-wise. But this game right here, it's gonna be the game of the week in my opinion. This joint gonna be booming. Both sides. Give me LSU money line. That's minus 167 or some shit like that.
Nah, this game right here about to be boom. You said LSU money line on me too. This game right here about to be boom. The Blue Devils of Duke are a 6-point underdog at home to the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Duke is a plus 185 on the money line. Notre Dame's a minus 230. Over under set at 52.5. This is a trap game. I like a motherfucker. It's a trap game right here.
How is it a trap game? Y'all just coming off of hell.
Exactly.
Nah, the trap game would be before y'all
tell you
went
how. Go ahead, no, I'm gonna tell you how. Before we went to what?
Before y'all played motherfucking last week. Fuck y'all played who the fuck y'all lost to? Ohio State. Yeah, see, that trap game would have been before or after. If y'all had won, you could have considered it a trap game. But Duke, tough. Duke, one of the best teams in the country. For real. I don't know how the fuck they did it. And that Duke Stadium be rocking. So give me, I don't even feel comfortable saying that shit, but Duke with them points. And they might beat y'all flat out.
Now listen. Now I said it's a trap game because you know what? You're right. We took an L because of Ohio State. But I've heard more people praise Notre Dame for the loss than I've heard them praise them for any previous win in the past couple of seasons. I heard a lot of people. I heard you say, man, y'all look better than what I thought y'all was. They look better than what they had thought they was. Or is that real? You know what I mean? Like you said, everything you said about Duke is correct. I'm gonna take Duke in this. I'm gonna take Duke in the 6.5, not the win, but the cover. Our last game, man. Last college game we got here, man. Come on, man. I told you last week. I believe. All right. I believe in Dion, baby.
This shit buffering like a motherfucker.
I believe in Dion, man. So
somebody at your house playing the PlayStation 5.
So that's you, bro. That's you walking through the cafeteria.
No, I got all the balls. It's just you. Like it's just your screen.
I got 5G. I'm good.
No, but I'm saying on my screen, I'm moving around. You pausing. That's all I'm just telling you.
Bro, you've been doing that.
I can hear you good
15 times already. You good? It's going both ways. Pause. USC is a road favorite. Minus 22. Minus 2,000. Colorado plus 900. Over under set at 74.5. See, now you froze. But it's my balls. Right?
No, I ain't froze. I'm moving around. I'm moving around.
Okay, you moving around now. What up? Colorado gonna get smacked 2 weeks in a row?
Definitely could happen.
Huh?
Definitely could happen, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna take them plus 22.5 with the Buffaloes, man. Dion and them get plus 22.5. They might lose by 3 touchdowns, but that's a cover.
I'm gonna take Dion and plus 22.5 too. You know what I mean? It might get smacked, but I can't see them getting smacked for 8 quarters in a row. You know what I'm saying? They got smacked for 4 quarters last week.
Well, he told them people you better do that shit now because he about to be the black Nick Saban and get all the top recruits. I'm telling you.
If he ain't already got them motherfuckers.
Oh, they in the bag, man. They had this 30 for 30 plan yesterday.
All right, before we get out of here, man. You know what I mean? We just right at the hour. Man, 5 minutes up. We good though. Before we get out of here though, NBA training camps, man, started this week. You know, we about to get to that sweet part of the season, right? You know, you already in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Got the defending champion, the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets. I ain't got nothing to say about them, but training camp is opening up. I'm gonna get them they just too. The defending champion, Denver Nuggets. You know what I mean? That was a good thing. That was a beautiful thing last season, man. You know what I mean? We had a blockbuster trade yesterday though. A day later, do you still have the same angst about Dame Lillard to the Bucks? Part
What you
one.
mean?
Hold on. Part one. You didn't like the trade. Part one. A day later, do you feel any different about it? Part two. Can Dame Lillard and the Freak work?
Oh yeah, definitely. Two top flight basketball players can figure out how to make it work. We done seen it happen too many times. That's what happens when you play basketball with each other. You get chemistry. It might take a little second, but I think if Dame commits to really averaging 10, 12 assists a game, something like that, that should be easy to him and be a real point guard. But nah, I'm with Drew Holiday, man. Drew Holiday is that dog. He the one that put you over the hump and got you the championship. Y'all stunk it up in the first round last year. It wasn't Drew's fault, so I wouldn't have pulled the trigger.
So a day later, you still don't like the trade, but Dame and Greek Freak can figure it out. What I mean by figure it out is you gotta look at it like this with the Bucks, man, right? I was thinking about this, right? They fired the coach after the playoffs last year, right? They fired the coach. Now they traded for Dame. Can this shit work where they're gonna at least get back to the finals? Can that combo take them to the finals? Do you see that happen? Like is that or they still missing something else?
So now what's up? What's up, cuz? Charlotte doing this podcast.
Me personally,
you good?
I don't know. I think they still missing something else. Like I said, start the show. I would like for them to have kept on your man Drew Holiday too. They should have did what they had to do to pair them up. They had to give up a couple more picks. Like I said,
it definitely could work, and that's why they did it right now, because it's got to work right away. You know what I'm saying? But to me, defensive wise and scoring wise, Drew give you everything you need. Facts.
Man, I ain't asked you about Drew, man. I said, can Dame and Greek get you to the finals? That's what this is all about. They want to get back to the finals. They fired the coach who had a winning record and won a championship.
So they fired
and they made a big trade.
Now listen, they fired the coach because the offense that he ran stunk. But I'm telling you now,
it was good enough to win a championship.
No, they had Greek Freak playing at an all-time level, and Drew Holiday was that piece, that Bobby Dangerous type motherfucker that put them over the hump, and that toughness on defense that they was lacking.
Man, I ain't asked you about Drew Holiday. I said, can Dame Lillard and the Greek Freak get them to the finals?
Dog, I just said yeah, because they did it with this same roster, except you had Drew Holiday over there. Their offense stunk. Their offense stunk. Dame Lillard is a top motherfucker with Greek. Yeah, they can make it work once they get their chemistry. But they better make that shit work ASAP.
All right, okay. Now you get to talk about your boy, man. All right,
I ain't got the school that he was supposed to go to with shirt on and shit. Motherfucker don't even know they was supposed to be an Oregon Duck, right? Should have come off that jump. Man, it's 20 points. What's that?
Hey, look. Here you go. You can talk about your boy now, man.
What's up,
right. So now report. Look. So what they saying is Portland is open to move Drew Holiday. Where you want to see Drew Holiday at?
Shit, with the Bulls.
Fuck that. Y'all ain't doing shit.
Hey, you know what?
It says Drew wants to go to a contender. But where you want to see Drew Holiday at? Bulls ain't contending for shit.
I want to see him
for shit.
Look, I want to see him play with the Wizards. Because that's what them two young light-skinned
Again. They said Drew wants to go to a contender, and Portland is open to trading him to a contender. So where you want to see him go?
Right?
That ain't a contender.
If he play with the Wizards, I can go see him on the regular.
That ain't a damn contender. You know what I want to see in that, right? I want to see him in the backcourt with
Glad
Brunson.
you
Holiday
in
and Brunson in the backcourt. You put him at the 2. You can move your man. You can move Lefty to the 3. And we run it. We good. Randall at the 4.
Man, y'all
My
better
man
get
Robinson and
Randall,
Robinson
man.
at 5. Give me Drew. Give me
Randall,
Drew.
my man.
Give me Drew and Brunson in the backcourt, baby. Championship. Give me Drew and Brunson in the backcourt for the Knicks. Championship.
I see y'all later.
What's up, Shaw?
Come on, give me a team, man, so we get out of here. I said the Knicks.
I wouldn't mind that. I actually, hey, you know
like that.
you know
like that.
No, I don't like that. I'm just saying I like what you said. But who need him is a motherfucker like Phoenix.
You know who else need him? You know who else he would fit perfectly with?
They need a motherfucker like.
Nah, you buffering, man. Put your little candy down. Put your candy down, bro. You gotta eat candy before you drive.
If I was Phoenix, I would trade Brad Beal for Drew Holiday right now. Drew Holiday, that dog, man.
Nah, you know where he need to go? Perfect fit. The Heat is a perfect fit for Drew Holiday, bro.
The Heat is.
No, we
I
about
like
to get
the
out of
Heat
here,
how
man.
they is. I like the Heat how they is. Tyler Hero was hurt.
Come on. We about to get out of here, man. You buffering all over the place, man.
Man, look, man, I'm out here, man. You don't want to keep motherfucking talking about. You asked me where I want to see that motherfucker go. Chicago, that's my team. The Wizards, I get to go see him on the regular. Drew Holiday.
I said what contender? I said contender.
Drew Holiday.
Give me a contender.
Man, bye, man.
Give me a contender.
Hell to the W.
No, give me a contender, man. Give me a contending team. The Bulls and the Wizards not contending. Give me a contending team where you want to see Drew Holiday at.
Ain't too many teams contending with this new Wild West type NBA bullshit, man.
Philly.
It's only about 5. It's on. Nah, you know who need them? You know who need them?
Philly.
The fucking Lakers. The Lakers need them. They need a tough motherfucker that can shoot too. Yeah, they need the Lakers. There you go.
Fuck the Lakers, man. I'll never wish nobody for the Lakers, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And let's check this out. Let's check this game before we get out of here real quick. Let's see. It's going live. Let's check this NFL real quick.
Good.
Started up yet? Oh shit. Detroit, what up though? Detroit up 14-3.
Yeah,
all
good.
Over it. -8. They're -8. Detroit at +245. Yo, we out of here, man. We'll see y'all next week, man.
Hell to the W.
757P, man. G from the shop. We're gonna catch that victory. It's gonna be Victory Monday, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna do something about we're gonna do a little post-game show or something, man. Give y'all a recap of this stuff, man. Like y'all want to hear it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that, man. All right, G, we gonna get out of here, man. Hey, man, y'all be good, man. We catch that victory. You know what I mean? Hell to the W. It'll be easy out there.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.